Hey everyone, happy Tuesday. I hope you're all doing well. I am going to go through this PowerPoint as quickly as I can so that you can begin to work on the assignment for today. The first thing I want to do is just kind of review last week. We looked at our values, our implicit biases, and our stereotypes in order to lead us to our political ideologies. What I want to remind you of is the assignments that we're doing are largely journals or reflections, and 1/3 of the rubric is based on mechanics, which is the grammar, meaning writing complete sentences, capitalization, punctuation. And I really want you to know there are no right or wrong answers in a reflection. There is simply an expression of self. Therefore, you need to take the time to write out your understanding, because we don't have time every day to talk to one another like we do in a classroom setting. So the only thing I can evaluate you on is what you have written. So now I want to say, who are you as a citizen? Do you feel like you have a voice yet in our civic engagement? Do you feel like your values and beliefs shape your political outlook? And where did you find yourself on the realm of political ideology? To the right, you'll see we have a arrow there. There's a political spectrum. On the left is the liberal or blue Democrat. On the right, conservative red. And then there's somewhere in between. We are determined our ideology by different issues that we vote on. Some are social issues, some are financial or what we call fiscal issues, and there are also the understandings of what is the responsibility of various levels of government. Okay, so now what we need to do is think about where are we getting information that forms our ideology. We need to evaluate who is saying the things that we believe and why they're saying them. I want to ask you guys, how many of you have heard of fake news? It's been pretty big in the last few years. It's now something that bubbles from the very top of our political structure down to everyday people. The information wars are all about us. Everyone is trying to discredit the other person's information. Therefore, it's more important than ever that we are informed as citizens of where we're getting our news and why they're saying the things they are. Beyond websites, we're getting information from a number of sources, right? And social media is huge. It's used to sway people. It's used to start revolutions, like the case of the Arab Spring. It can raise money for people. It can just do so many things. It can also give misinformation, which is as dangerous as the positives are positive. So again, I say, know who is saying what you're hearing and why they're saying it. Here are some of the sources that you all get information from. I didn't have the TikTok logo to put on there, but I'm aware that you all listen to and watch a lot in TikTok too. So where do we get our information? How do you think my Instagram feed looks compared to yours? Do you think that we get the same information? Do you think that the same ads are targeting you and targeting me? No, marketing people are very clever in how they determine who gets certain ads and gets information. They usually want to play into the predisposition of a person, and that's what we call an information tunnel. So if you are a very left-leaning person, chances are you are going to get a lot of left-leaning information. If you are a conservative or right-leaning person, chances are they have already determined that by what you browse and what you say, and you're going to get information that mirrors your belief. That is what an information tunnel is. So now we have to look at who's behind the information, what's the evidence, and what do other sources say. This is what we have to think every time we get information that starts to change our opinion or even support our opinion. The quality of our information directly shapes the quality of our decisions. The quality of our decisions shapes the quality of our shared experience. And it's very important that we as Americans have a quality shared experience. So one of the ways that you can look at information on the internet is known as CRAP. CRAP is an acronym that determines the reliability of a source, and it's particular to websites. So it's C, currency, R, reliability, A, authority, and P, purpose. The currency is how current is that article? When was it written? Is this website active and current? Is it up-to-date information? When was the article written? And when was the website last updated? The last thing you want to do is get information that has now been proven false, or that our thoughts have already changed around it, so it's no longer current or valid. You want to know, is it current? Now we want reliability. What kind of information is included in this article? Is it an opinion piece where things start out with I think or in my opinion? Or is it a factual based piece? And when they use statistics, when they use charts, when they use graphs, do they have a cite for the source that it came from? There's a big difference when information is coming from a broad-based study such as the Pew Research, or if it's somebody's personal independent work of study, maybe their classmates, who knows. Lastly, the purpose. You want to determine if the site you're on is a .gov or .edu. A .gov is a governmental site, and edu is an institution of higher learning. These sites rarely have advertising. They try to draw the most current, correct information in order to present it to you. And then there's .com and there's .gov, .org. There's all kinds of other dots. So just be aware that there could be a motivation of commerce when it is a .com. And there could be different motivations when you look at any website. In the case of what we're doing this week, we're going to be looking at news sites, but many news sites are partial to one side or the other. Some are factual, but their editorials lean one way or another. So these are all things for you to be aware of. What are their motivations? So I want to quickly go over this week's steps to success. Today, I want you to complete your source evaluation worksheet. You're going to review 2 social media posts and evaluate the sources of these posts and their motivations. The answer isn't right there. You're going to have to do some thinking. You're going to have to say, oh, what do they want to achieve, and why would they be writing this information? You're going to need to write complete thoughts. That's the only way that I can evaluate your understanding. Wednesday, I'm going to have a live WebEx session all day long. They'll be at 9, 10, 11, 12:30, and 2:30. You can attend the session of your choice, but you want to come because on that day, I'm going to be posting the research topic subject, and I will be going over how you will complete your summative topic research for this unit. You will work on that Thursday and Friday, and you will submit by the end of the day Friday. You will also write a post, which will be a summative post on the discussion board. The post will be taken directly from your research, so you need to do that research. So that covers Thursday and Friday. You will get more information about the post, the board that you'll post on. You'll be given a list of topics, and when you determine your position on one topic and some supporting evidence, you will post on that board. Monday, you will respond to somebody who has a different opinion than you. I want everyone to have a good week, and remember, I'm here to answer questions, okay? I'm here to help. Take each assignment in this unit in order, one at a time. At the end of this week, we will have finished the first unit in our extended flexible learning, values and beliefs. I really look forward to seeing you all tomorrow in our WebEx session. Come to whichever one you want. And stay safe, be well, and remember one thing, guys, you are not alone in this, okay? Good luck with your work this week, and let me know how I can help.